Y'all join for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. This is Freestone County Commissioners Court, July the 1st, 2026. We do have proof of posting in accordance with Chapter 551 of the Texas Open Code, as amended, also known as the Texas Open Meeting Act. Is that correct?
Yes.
Any members of the public who would like to speak this morning on anything that is not on the agenda shall each have 3 minutes to do so.
I guess I'll go first.
Yes, sir.
Morning, commissioners and judges. Thank you. And thanks for allowing the public to speak their concerns the last 3 meetings. I know it's been a bit contested, but it's really appreciated. FYI, yesterday, I know Governor Abbott, pertaining to data centers, called for a prohibition on data center construction in rural areas of the state of the hadn't heard it yet. That's not worth a lot. There's no teeth without the legislation, so hopefully that'll come. So I think that's important. I think most of the community would like that. Question about data center over here, I have hypercenter. We know C1 is already have it built up from Calpine for that phase. It hasn't been determined phase 2 through 6 where the power is going to come from. Has that been determined, or do you know where the power for the additional data centers will come from?
To my understanding, Calpine is providing the power for phase 1 and phase 2.
And I heard there's as many
I don't
as
have that
6.
in writing.
Okay. Because I heard there's as many as 6 data centers. So obviously they have to beef up more power. If it's Calpine, I know their process requires cooling towers, which requires for every 460 megawatts of power, 200,000 gallons of water a day has to come from someplace. Keep that. So, and that leads me to the next question is, do you have a contact, a PR person at Cyrus One?
I can get you that after the meeting. We're not supposed to deliberate on anything not on the agenda. But
Okay, but I just need
I
a
have a contact.
contact number. Okay, that'd be great. Also, Freestone County is part of the Mid-East Texas Groundwater Conservation District. I haven't seen posted any meetings. Y'all know when the next meeting is? Or
They post their meetings on our bulletin board. I'm not sure when the next one is, but they are posted. I'll get you a contact for them as well.
Okay, I mean, last but not least, I know that property taxes is a concern because these large corporations that are coming in, buying up property are paying way more than it's worth. Is that going to raise property taxes for Freestone County?
Not supposed to.
Not supposed to. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Morning, everyone. Elizabeth here. I had some concerns about the rezoning as a defense contractor, SBA. Freestone County has been designated as a hub zone, and they're trying to take that away. And my concern is, why is corporate America allowed to come here and build, but yet you're taking something from the small minority companies where I can, try to employ other people and grow. So I don't know who's the decision maker in the rezoning for that area as well.
It's not this court.
It's not?
A hub zone is designated by the federal government.
Yeah.
Not even state. It's federal.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your letter, by the way, for the grant.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank
Yes,
you.
I'm glad to do it. Any other public comments this morning? If not, we'll move to item number 1. There will be no action that's already been done. Special meeting. Item number 2 will be budget transfers and minutes.
to approve the transfer.
Second. I have a motion and a second. All in favor, aye? Motion carried. Item number 3 is to approve as is.
Hey, Chief. The question these inmate bills that we get for the medical, do they come to y'all before they come to where do they come to first?
Yeah, they'll come to us.
They come to y'all and y'all bring them up here?
Yes.
Do y'all still have one in Temple? Is that where it was?
Yeah, they were there, they're back.
Oh, they're back now?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Second. Motion and second. All in favor, aye? Carried. Item number 4 is to approve payroll.
I'll make a motion to approve payroll.
Second. Motion second. All in favor, aye? Carried. Item number 5, monthly reports. I have one report from the Oakwood Fire Department for May 2026. Looks like they responded to a total of 14 calls in Freestone County, which total amount of calls of 78. Wow, on the day. Is there any other reports? Not, there must have been such a report. Make a motion. There. Motion second, all in favor, aye? Motion carried. Item number 6, burn ban. No action. Item number 7, special road streets.
We got a plat, for a subdivision.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris. Good to officially meet you. So I have my plaque here. I've got all the documents. How would you like me to present?
But just, let's look at.
Hand it over.
Hand it over.
So we've got the tax cert, will cert letters, plat checklist. Here are class, Mylar copy.
Okay.
Everything notarized. Should be 3 paper copies there.
This is one off, one second.
So this,
So everything's going to access off of the county road or the highway?
yes, sir.
Takes about authorizing shared access.
Yeah.
On
So you-
board.
There are 2 power companies. So Encore owns these power lines. Navasota owns these. So we have a whole search for both.
Is this a subdivision?
Yes, sir.
And here's South Freestone County Water, so we'll serve, subdivision approved to water service for tractors.
What's the name of the subdivision?
Sunshine Prairie.
Where's it at?
179, just down from the water system.
How'd y'all pick it next?
Might be picking a name. I was doing some research on the area, and I think that this is
Go back to that, yeah.
Yeah.
One time it was Sunshine.
Was it? I mean, what they?
I wonder if that's where you got that from.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see, good place for everybody to sign. Well, I guess I'll make a motion to approve this subdivision plan.
Sunshine.
Subdivision Sunshine Prairie. Is everything, you got everything in order?
Yeah.
Or our,
Yes.
make a motion.
I say.
Have a motion second, all in favor, right?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Let's sign
We'll
this.
sign this for you, and then you can take this to that building right there.
But we're closed right now to the public.
Oh,
We
right.
might he might could go down there. Well, they're supposed to start the construction.
There's a roofing job where they have to take a skylight out. When they remove that, there's going to be debris fall in, so we have to cover some computers inside of the building to keep them damaged.
Maybe come after lunch, come by and see if we're open after lunch.
After lunch.
Or you can call and if we, and see if we're open.
Is there anybody I could leave? I do have to catch a plane at 1 o'clock out of Dallas. Is there anyone I
Can we just look them in the back door?
We might can,
Yep.
and see.
You're gonna call?
Yeah, let me call the office right
Thanks,
quick.
man. Sorry to make it
No,
complicated.
We've kind of been waiting on phone call when they're going to take that out. They're supposed to call and then did.
Yeah.
They're replacing the roof.
Yes, but there's also a skylight up there that's getting taken out of commission because it's got so much hail damage. And,
Oh, they're not gonna get
I get Maria to walk it down there.
Okay, let me make
Don't make a
contact
phone call.
with them first.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Well, we talked on the phone here.
Thank y'all for the help. Yep, we did work on that. We got some ownership questions. Parcel shows up on the county pad, the title didn't find.
Did she
We're
answer?
there, didn't find in Oakwood.
Did she answer?
Trail one,
And
300.
Yeah. So someone's been paying taxes on this parcel. The
Hey.
title says they don't own it.
okay, we have a guy here that has to file for ASAP. Because he's got to catch a flight. Have they started on the skylight yet? Yes, if you'll meet him at the back door and let him come on in, if you'll do that for him, flat. Okay, all right, thank you, bye.
Yes, sir. North Houston, Connor. North Houston. Yeah.
Jennifer, meet him at the back door.
Maria, once we get this signed, can you take him to the back door of the county
Yes.
clerk's office?
It's too crowded where we are.
Where you at?
We live in Plano. That's what we got right now. My wife grew up in the country. She's trying to convince me to get chickens. I guess in the city of Plano, you can have chickens, but you can't have a rooster. I keep trying to tell her.
Can't have a rooster.
Yeah, our backyard's about half the size of this
Yeah.
room. I just don't think it's gonna go over well.
I will. Have chickens,
telling me
but
we
not a
should-
rooster. That's a new one on my, of course, I wouldn't have a way though.
A beehive? Yeah, the neighbors will love that.
Well, get some quail. More, you know, about 6 quail to 1 chicken, so.
Yeah. Okay. That's true. She keeps telling me you have a money. Her big argument is, well, we can make money, we can sell the eggs.
$200 investment here, yeah, spent $2,000 you ever spent.
Yeah.
I've got lunch, chickens, I said,
That's been one of the trendy things.
She loves to just go to
It's
tractor
kind of like a
supplies.
trendy thing around here. A lot of people are doing chickens all of a sudden.
I grew up, that's what I did growing up, I had 100 caged chickens, so that's the last thing I want, chickens.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate your time. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you. Who's walking me down?
Maria.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Moving on to item number 8 on the agenda is to approve launch and education certificate for county employees. I have a cybersecurity awareness training certificate completion for Damon Broom, Jennifer Lane, Kelsey Atkinson, Benny Irvin, Tara Batten, Heather Sutton, Ethan Lamb, Lloyd Lane, and then we have for Justin Peace, James Lawrence, Inquest workshop training, and 20 hours of JP in Lubbock, Texas. Any other education certificates?
You make a vote to approve.
I'll second. Motion second, all in favor, aye? Motion carried. Item number 9 is to designate tax assessor collector to calculate no new revenue tax and voter approval rate per tax code 26.04C.
Need a motion? I'll make that motion. Second.
He's right there. A motion and a second, all in favor, aye?
We'll be ready next week.
You're officially designated, man.
All right. I know we don't get no numbers till the 24th. Done?
Yeah, well, 25th, so it could be that month.
Yeah.
That's Saturday.
Item number 10 to be approved enrollment for county employees for an AI awareness course through TAG and DIR. So this is something that is, will be mandated once it goes into effect, and TAG is offering a free online training that we can do, which will be available through July the 31st. Again, it's at no cost to the county. We have to approve this in Commissioner Court. Texas Government Code 2054.5191 requires all county employees, elected officials, and appointed officials who have access to a local government computer system database to use a computer to perform at least 25% of their duties to complete an annual artificial intelligence training that has been certified by the Texas Department of Information Resources. So that is the mandate. This is an opportunity to get our training at no cost if we approve this. There's a motion to approve
At no cost.
at no cost.
Make that motion.
And this is with TAC, Texas Associated of Counties. Have motion second, all in favor, aye? Motion carried. Item number 11, consider and approve adoption of resolution authorizing the resale of property held in trust with the county judge's authorization to sign the deed.
That's one of the 10
This is the one that
Cold Lake.
where MBBA has put together. It's kind of a liability to the county.
Well, yeah, I went and looked at it, that's the one I was contacted about it, and it's in trust to the county, and it is dangerous. It's dangerous. I mean, it's 2-story, it needs to be torn down. I don't think it's non-repairable, and I'm just scared. I mean, it's wide open to the public. It's kids were to get in there. It's on the Club Lakes, which those little kink to things. Whoever, it was put up for sale, and it didn't sell. I believe that's, isn't that correct?
You mean by an individual or through the
Through the
taxing?
Yeah, but whoever
It's
buys it has to
offered.
turn around and pay the association Club Lake $9,000 on top of whatever they pay, and then they've got to tear it down. It's just kind of I just seen it get tore down and get back on, get it back on the tax roll and get the liability, the risk out. Because it's just, it's a dangerous situation.
So who tears it down?
Who buys it?
This offers from June Justice.
Yeah, I knew he wanted it, he was willing to do that. I didn't know what his offer was, but he was sealed, I was certain he had to come over to that law firm.
District Judge DeBrand has already signed off on the order. It was on June 25th.
What was the bid?
But you got these other amounts, 5,500 to Freestone County, 7,600 to ISD, and then $350 ad live fee. Which that is, on that back judge, this was civil case number 23318. County of Freestone versus Darla Jean Adams. Has the district judge signature on it. Again, this leaves a potential liability to the county.
What do we need a motion?
Motion would be to approve the adoption of the resolution authorizing resale of property held in trust with the county judge's authorization to sign the deed.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Motion second, is there any other discussion? All in favor, aye? Motion carried. Item number 12 is to accept to go out for bids for bulk bids. And for fuel, sand and gravel.
So
last year we went out for road-based, bulk fuel, and solid waste.
we need to get some.
We stayed under the threshold and everything else. But that, I mean, that would be the top three, I would say, when it need to change it.
What the threshold changed last year, correct?
Yeah.
The total, what is it?
50,000 to 100,000.
Make a motion to go out for solid, for road base, bulk, fuel, and solid waste.
I second.
Motion and second, all in favor, aye? Motion carried. Item number 13, review, consider possible action on standard form agreement between Freestone County and DRG Architects LLC for new jail and justice center. Now here, Wayne is here, have a copy of this document. Wayne and Gary had come to the office, we went over it, there are a few little typos that were changed, sent a revised version back, compared to the one that made the changes on, it was good, sent it to the DA's office. Had a conversation with Mr. Evans about it, and just part of the process and part of doing business, so going out for a bond election is something we have to have in place. Anything you'd like to say about it, sir?
First, I appreciate y'all entertaining DRG Architects as being able to do this service for you. And we do have this set up that there's the first phase of this is a pre-funding phase, so it's very limited as far as the county's liability. It's only for that work that's done to get you to the bond election point. So it's just that pre-planning phase. And then the remainder of the work, all the real design work, is done out of the proceeds of the bond if that's successful. it's not successful, you tell us, oh, thank you very much, and we go along our way. The lump sum portion up front, and the remainder of the fees.
And that lump sum is $50,000, has been discussed. Like I say, that's standard with any of the companies that I interviewed, architectural companies. But that's definitely listed out in the agreement.
One thing we know is that we've got to move quickly on this.
We do.
We're going to do this in November, then we've got to come back to y'all in August. The first meeting in August, make sure that we have that scope and dollars and work with your financial.
Not to exceed amount.
Make sure we do everything in line with that. So we know what's in front of us and know that it's going to be a busy, at least this next 30 days.
Most people start a little bit sooner than we did.
Do you see a problem with that timeline?
No, sir. We've already been looking at the scope and kind of working on that, to get some documents and pre-planning together on that. You know, I don't know how familiar you are with DRG or what we do, but this is what we do. Jails and justice facilities are our mainstay. We work with counties. We work with, we've done 180 projects for about 100 counties. So in the last couple of decades here, so probably more than that, we've probably taken off because they've outlive their facilities or are going to do something else. This is what we do. We do feel like one reason why we wanted to get this on today was just we are in a very short time frame, and we need to move on this to make sure that we can come back next month and show you a scope and a budget to move forward.
So you're saying if the bond election don't pass, then there's no charges that there's.
No, so there's the upfront is there's $50,000. After that, there's no additional. You have no additional commitment if the bond election doesn't pass.
Do I have a motion to approve the AIA contract with DRG Architects LLC?
I'll make that motion.
Judge, I did bring two clean copies.
You want one of those signed? Or this one?
It said draft on it. This one's clean.
All in favor, aye? Motion carried.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
I hope the rest of this goes at painless.
Well, I hope so too. The year's halfway over today, so.
Yes, sir, it is.
It won't be long to November.
No, y'all start seeing Gary and I a lot more in between now and November. First, next month, we'll be showing you some documents and pictures, and then after that, but in October, we probably suggest to have some public meetings so that the public can see what are they going to be voting on. So,
Good. Yeah, that'd be great.
thank you very much.
Thank you. Item number 14 is to discuss revising the verbiage on personnel policy documents for training reimbursements.
I've provided y'all what the current handbook policy and proposed is, as well as our payroll authorization sheet that all the employees sign every year. Just so all the wording is correct in the handbook, so it's just kind of vague right now. So I've highlighted it for y'all. Brian and I researched it some prior to bringing it to court and having it approved. year of separation from the county, it shall be repaid in full to the county, and we just want to be able to payroll deduct it. The employees sign the payroll authorization, they acknowledge their separation notice with the amount on it already. And in the handbook, it's just that sentence, so we'd just like to add the via payroll deduction from their final check. Just because they're getting paid out their vacation and Comm and all that, they would be able to make that agreeable.
Yeah, there's a lot of notice right now of what's gonna happen. It's not a secret, right? We're not gonna, even at this moment, it's not
Right.
necessarily a secret. This just makes it even more clear of when they sign that document, they end up leaving within that year. This is the way we're gonna recoup our money, just so everybody's on the same.
But we have got skipped in the past.
Yeah, and then you're, really gonna file some type of legal action against somebody that owes $500, maybe prove a point, maybe not. That'd be a decision to be made, but this just makes it very clear from the get-go, if that were to happen, here's the way everything's gonna go. And I don't think, talking to Mandy.
Transparent with onboarding and offboarding too, so we discussed that with the employee one-on-one, so they are aware of what is owed or what is not owed.
What happens whenever the person that quits has more money involved in it before the final payday?
At that point, and Kelsey and I were just talking a while ago, at that point, we would invoice the employee with the remainder of it. We had done that before with the invoice. Normally at offboarding, everyone has enough, just because we pay out 40 hours of vacation, whatever comp they've accrued and earned. They're getting a lot higher check than their normal payroll check would be. 9 times out of 10.
I mean, we can still hold them liable for what they,
Right, they
lied
had signed that agreement and acknowledgement at separation and when they were hired on.
Yeah, we would try to collect at that point in time, whatever best way we thought to do that. But again, I think this.
This way's better than no way.
Yeah, Mandy's right, just transparency. I think everybody knows that's gonna happen, but just make sure everybody's on the same page.
So motion to revise personnel policy, documents for training reimbursements.
I'll make that motion.
I see.
Motion second, all in favor, aye. Motion carried, item number 15, to discuss Freestone County. That's a typo there, supposed to be human resources, duty supplement for county services, which would be a value of $4,200.
I'll make that motion.
Motion second, all in favor, aye. Motion carried, item number 16, is discuss and consider possible action on surplus of county equipment vehicles to be sold by public auction for Renee Bates auctioneers.
What this is all these vehicles that's been accumulated down there in my county barn. I think there's about 11 total. I think there's 6 of them that's going to be the sheriff's office. And then a couple from the precinct 3. What this is Renee Bates Auctioneer Services out of Fort Worth. Everything will be done right here on my yard, online. They have sent us all the information on what we have to have. And, I just wanted to run it through the commissioner's report to get approved to be able to go further with selling these vehicles. We've already had the equipment removed out of the sheriff's Tahoes and the sheriff's vehicles and all the signage and everything off of it. Because it all has to be removed when you
What kind of commission they charge?
10%, I believe. But I think I can work with it to where they'll do a buyer's premium instead of a 10%.
No cost to the county.
No cost, won't cost us anything. These vehicles are pretty rough shape, so they're not going to bring a whole lot.
But they'll do more than that. You're exposing them to a bigger audience for them to be. Yeah.
And this Renee Bates, I do a lot with them myself, and they do good bit. You sell anything through as far as like all the stuff that even come out of the vehicles, you can sell all that on pallet and it goes, it leaves and goes. So.
You need a motion?
I need a motion to allow surplus equipment vehicles to be sold by public auction, where Renee Bates auctioneers.
I'll make a motion.
I second.
Can I make do we need to add like any
anything in there for equipment also, not just vehicles, like anything we have is remaining?
That's county equipment and vehicle.
Okay, got it.
So, I've got another,
See, we'll do it again, we can do it at any time, we just, main thing is I've got so much stuff on my yard. We'll go through this. We'll go through this and get it done, because the next one we'll have, like, it'll stay at your yard, and whenever it's sold, they'll come to your yard and pick it up, your contact, the same way here. We'll just get these vehicles going and get them out of the way, and then we'll, because these, like I say, they're rough, they're not gonna drain. Hopefully they do.
come on, Richard, that we'll bring his truck over and sell it.
Anyway, we're good.
I got a motion and a second. All in favor, right? Motion carried. Y'all take a quick break before we start budget workshop. We'll recess just for a few minutes, and I'll get you those phone numbers.
Okay.
You needed one for Cyrus One.